Okay, so you've started up your game and you come to this menu here. Up at the top, on the top left, there's an open folder. Click that. It will bring up a list of missions on the right. To start with, just click multiplayer. Nice easy mission to start with will be co-op A10. Obviously these are all pre-made. We can learn how to edit our own missions later, but for now just stick it on co-op A10, double click it, it will load, then it'll bring you to this screen, and as you see I'm logged in as VXF so instead of being on spectator I want to join the blue team, which is co-op, so join, there you go, I'm put in on there. Now click OK. It will bring up available planes to get in. There's only a 4-player, so double click and it will put you in the plane. Click OK. If you go click payload on top on the right, it'll bring up your selection. You can do lots of stuff. I wouldn't screw about with that too much to start with. This is where you would put your smoke trails on, their pods under smokes and everything, but we're just trying to get flying now, so you guessed it. Click fly, and it will bring up that bit. A10 flying is fun, but you need to know how to start the engines and everything, which I have put videos up to help you, but it's shift page up and alt page up. That will get your engine started, and the rest, the crashing, the learning, that's down to you, and obviously I'll help when I'm in game. But pardon me, my main problem is that I can't play, I'm behind a firewall and I can't open the ports. On special occasions I should be able to, but I'm looking for a host. Okay. And of course, final thing, once it's loaded out, once it's loaded up, in your own time lock on. There we go. It will give you the start mission. You start the mission, and then if we've got connectability, people will show up on the tarmac next to you there, and then we can have a good flight. Obviously, a little bit of info. Them two dials there are your fans, so you can't really see them that well from here, but I'm going to hit shift page up. That's the engine on the right is spooling. Oh, page up, engine on the left spooling. See if I can zoom in there. Okay, they are spooling up very slowly. See the gauge, that one's moving. It will stop around the bottom around 6 o'clock. And you wait for the other one to stop around 6 o'clock, and then you're good to go in terms of engines. So there is that. So this is a cam job, by the way. The quality isn't going to be astounding. Okay, so just check my engines. The engines are good. F2 will bring out your external view. This is going to be a horrible display, by the way, but spool up the engines. W is not forward like Battlefield, it is your wheel brake. Test it, because you're going to need it to control yourself on the runway and taxiing about. Okay, I'm going to be naughty, keep the flaps down, and we're going. Full throttle. Shouldn't do this, by the way, this isn't how the game's intended. G through the gear, F for the flaps. Okay, and now I'm airborne. Now the shit hits the fan and you crash and die. I'm gonna die. Put up, boom. Okay, that's gonna happen a lot. Get used to it. Press escape and recover, and you're back on the tarmac. Job done.